Hello everyone, this is Tom and welcome to the channel. It is Sunday, June 28th, 3:04, and the market has been open for about 4 minutes. I just put a short on in the mini Nasdaq. You can see right here I am short one contract. I also did one in my IRA. I just think, and I'm down 37, 33, 32 in my bigger account. I am down 350. I just kind of feel like, and I picked the Nasdaq for whatever reason. I kind of just like playing the Nasdaq versus like the SPY. We could take a look at the SPY. So I'm looking at the mini ES or the mini SPOOs and the mini SPY. This is the futures for the SPY. For the NQ and the MNQ. So the NQ is the Nasdaq /NQ. It goes by quarterly basis. And the MNQ, which is the mini, it's 1/10 the size. And sometimes I accidentally trade the wrong one, and that's a big, something I don't really, it's not a lot of fun, especially if it doesn't go your way. So the mini Nasdaq, here we go. I've shorted it and it's just kind of moving around. I'm mostly kind of doing it as a hedge, because so now both of these accounts, are short delta, -40 and -49. I am bearish on the market right now, but I've been bearish. Like even before the pandemic crash. Like I think the market's overvalued. Generally I'm bullish. I want the stock market to go up. I love the stock market to go up. I love to make money, right? But I thought again the market was overvalued. And then the pandemic hit and the market crashed really hard, and it went down about 30% overall. And if you ask me, that was probably putting it around fair value or a little bit oversold. But I thought it was a healthy pullback. And I think we need a healthy pullback. And every week since this recovery, V-shaped recovery, it's already like all-time highs again. I just keep thinking like last week, pandemic, coronavirus is all-time highs. There's no way this market goes up. And it just continues to go up. But today I just finally, actually towards the end of last week, look at my videos, I did start getting a bit more short, selling a lot of call credit spreads, which are bearish, but it gives me an opportunity to be wrong and still make money, right? Because I'm doing call spreads that are out of the money, and as long as the market and those stocks don't go past those, I'm going to make money, like this Apple credit spread. My short call strike is 380, and then I topped it off with a long at 385. So it's a $5 white credit spread. And as long as Apple is not over 380 come August 21st, I'm going to keep the entire credit if I left it on that time. So the entire credit at $1.80. So I sold that for $1.80. Again, I've received $1.80 credit, and it's a $5 wide spread. So my max loss is $5 minus the 180, or $320. So if Apple's at 385 come August 21st, my max loss is $320. If Apple's 420 bucks, same thing. My max loss is $320. So as we can see, we're sitting here in my mini Nasdaq, and it's kind of just been losing a little bit of money in both, but at the same time, it's really just a hedge. So we'll have to see how this goes. I can check in with you tomorrow. I do plan on leaving this on. I'm even tempted to add one more in this account just to really, let's do it. Let's do it. Boom. Working. Boom, filled. We're filled, boys and girls and gals and ladies. Want to be politically correct here. All right, so I'm short 2 mini Nasdaq in this account. That's the equivalent. What did I say? How many shares is that? The equivalent. Now I'm the equivalent short of 160 shares of the QQQ. So the QQQ is the ETF for the Nasdaq. So it is no different, basically no different than me shorting a $240 stock for 160 shares. And right now with the two shorts, you can see my basis is 9797.5. We're gonna let this run. I personally don't see how the market just doesn't continue to go down, sideways down. Coronavirus cases are clocking all-time highs. Eventually this has to catch up. It has to catch up with the market. Now, you know, I'm not a professional. You have to make your own decisions. But again, this is mostly just a hedge for me. And really, I don't really have a lot going on, right? The only thing I'm really hedging is 10 shares of Tesla and a few other small things like 100 shares of Space. A lot of small stuff. I've really lightened it down right now. And, you know, maybe I catch a falling knife with a down move. Who knows? Because when it goes down, it can really go down fast. I think we've all seen that. All right, so I'm going to stop the video right now, and then I'll check back in a bit, and we'll take a look and see how this short's going. All right. Oh, man, it's been about 20-25 minutes. I need to post my video on Wall Street Bets, just watching my money circle down the drain. I added another contract in my IRA, so I'm short 2 contracts in my IRA. I'm short 2 contracts in my big account. What is going on? Like, why? Well, I mean, the Nasdaq is still down, but you see the coronavirus cases? It should be. Honestly, it's not that big a deal. It does kind of suck. I am down $140 in my big account. I'm down $135 in my IRA. Nasdaq's actually kind of strong. Honestly, it doesn't surprise me. It's a bit of a Groundhog Day. Market just has strength that's just uncontrollable. So I'm going to continue to let this run for a while. We'll see what happens. I mean, if this were a regular Nasdaq, I'd be down $1,300 and $1,200 respectively because it's 10 times the size. So I'm doing about 1/5 that. Oh, so I take that back. I'd be down like half that, 600 and some. All right, you got me. You got me. My math was wrong. Sorry, I'm upset. I'm losing money. But again, it's not that big a deal. I kind of did it as a hedge. Theoretically, as it is, like if the market were to open now, theoretically, that doesn't necessarily mean it will. It'd be kind of a wash because my stocks would be up. But I'm going to let this play for a little while and I'll check in a bit. I finally did it. I gave in. I threw in the towel. Couldn't take it. I can't believe this. So I ended up closing the positions. I didn't have the sack to hold it overnight. I wanted to sleep tonight. You know, I'll probably wake up kicking myself because it probably will be down. The E-mini ES is up on the day already. So Nasdaq might follow that, you know, but who knows? Overnight and in the morning, it might get it. I think I do. So what's it matter? I think it's going to flush this week. I don't know how much, maybe a little. I think overall it'll be a down week. But it'll probably be up 300 points. Who knows? Market doesn't make any sense if you ask me. Unemployment, all-time highs. Coronavirus is 3-4 days in a row of record number of cases. There's all kinds of signs. Restaurants closing down, going bankrupt. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. What do I know? I'm up on the year. Just trying to take it easy, trying to stay engaged. That's what it was. Stay engaged. Threw a dart, took a chance. I like to gamble every now and then. Didn't work out. Maybe if I would have had the stones to hold it overnight, maybe it would have worked out. But then maybe I would have woke up and the Nasdaq was up. Look at this. I closed it when it was like negative. Nasdaq's going to go positive. Unbelievable. Well, there you go. Trading the futures. I traded the mini futures and still got my face melted. So I just want to show you how, like, man, it's alluring. You might see some videos out there and some things on how to make money on the futures. Let me tell you, that's another thing. Making money on the futures is almost impossible. It's really just used for hedging. And I couldn't even hold the hedge overnight because I was too chicken. There you go. I'm going to wrap this up. Hopefully we have a great week next week. Hopefully you all have a good week. Hopefully we crush it in the stock market. And peace.